Silicon Valley. And with the foghorn bellowing behind us, that means it's time for football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Santa Clara. He'll get across the 20, poke him down at the 23-yard line. So the Cardinals come out, and they are led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray. Man, time flies, Greg. The #1 overall pick in 2019, the 7th year for Murray leading the Birds.
It's fair to say this season hasn't gotten off to the type of start they likely envisioned for themselves, but it's still early. A win here, it could go a long way towards changing the trajectory of this entire season. But what's going to make this even more difficult today, not only the worthy opponent that they face, but having to go on the road and do it here in a hostile environment. If he is able to lead his team to a win today, I think that gives them the spark to turn this season around.
And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he is out of bounds at the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's good. First down.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll get it into the hands of Zane Jones. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. On the handoff, it's Connor. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Jason Pinnock there to end it. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Rolling right, now he'll run. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Kyler Murray, touchdown, Arizona. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the 49er.
1st and 10 for Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Cardinals' 44-yard line.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
And the 49er, 1st down.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That one incomplete. Humphrey, outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a bit. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. The Cards offense ready to possess the football for the second time. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 11. And the Cardinals first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
They'll go right back to come. And a good run there. Give him 5 yards. Here comes 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
That's good for a Cardinals.
On the zone read, giving to Connor. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Murray looking to throw. He'll try to run the screen. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way. Murray on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. McCaffrey going to return it. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. We are through 1. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Now Purdy. They'll try to set the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Again in the air for Purdy. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The Cardinals offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. Hey, Greg, no one better than you to talk about the rookie crop of tight ends, especially at the top. A couple of guys who have Midwest ties, played in the Big Ten, now find themselves in the Midwest, especially Colston Loveland, who's a Chicago Bear tight end.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Mike, when I watch Loveland play, you look back and watch his tape from Michigan, there's 2 guys that play tight in the NFL. There's the guy that you have to script open. He's going to catch flat routes and naked routes, and he's going to catch the easy ones, and he'll run after and get what he can. And then there's the guys, Mike, that get themselves open. They can win 3rd down one-on-one. They can win versus press. They can win routes downfield versus defensive backs, not just linebackers. When I watch Colston Loveland, that's the guy I see.
And another one out of the Big Ten, Tyler Warren from Penn State. He goes to Indianapolis.
Yeah, and he's a little more of a throwback, right? He can play a little quarterback, he can play H-back, he can put his hand on the ground. He's still good enough and athletic enough to play in space.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Trey, and of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule, in fact, he did not get the football across the plane, the goal line. James Conner, touchdown, Arizona. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals move out on top 14-0. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. 49ers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score. As the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10.
And the 49er first down.
Kittle is the man in motion.
36-yard line.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The Cardinals offense and their veteran running back James Conner set to take over again. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
They go play action for Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Get set, get set. Watch out. Up.
Man in motion here is Jennings. On 2nd down, Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the 49er first down.
22.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Purdy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1 at the 20-yard line.
Back to the air again is Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Get set, get set. 22.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone, and it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there, and now it's 4th down. Seibert's kick is good. And the 49ers are on the board just before halftime.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Cardinals offense and their veteran running back James Conner set to take over again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Murray now on second down. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
And the Cardinals first down.
From the gun, it's Murray. Rush to his right, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Niners have got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
To kick off for Arizona.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. The Niners offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with first and 10.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
10 yards. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
At the 49-yard line.
Here's McCaffrey. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Brought down by Josh.
Third and long.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He's got the connection there to Valdez-Scantling. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
And the 49ers first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's second and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9. At the 15-yard
Here's Purdy.
line.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Third and 9. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he does all he can to get away, but they're going to get him right at the line of scrimmage. And it will bring up fourth down.
For the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Cards offense and their veteran running back James Conner set to take over again. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 9. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. To break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. Running here is Conner. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Jordan Jefferson there on the stop. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. It'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. It's going to be third. They need 1. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on third down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the first down.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Niners have got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. We might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. He takes off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and 4. They'll run it here, and it's Connor. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12. Throwing Murray. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll try and run with Connor. And good work there by the defense. They stop him at the 9 to force fourth down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Open man is Jennings. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. First and 10.
And the 49er first down.
The run here with McCaffrey. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll get that one to Valdez-Scantling. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And the 49er first down.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Watch out!
To throw, it's Purdy. He's got the tight end, Luke Farrell. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
That's another 49er first down.
Here's Purdy. That one broken up. in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
To second and goal.
Get set. Get set.
They bring their tight end right on second down. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, 49ers.
The 49ers will line up for the two.
They'll let McCaffrey try to run it. And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. And it'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Murray on first down. Pass complete there to Harrison.
Murray's pass.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 49ers' 43-yard line.
Here's Connor. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Another 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard.
They'll go again here to Connor. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's second and 10. Here's a give up the middle. Connor. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A gain of 10 brings up third and inches.
We'll try and run for this with Connor. They're going to bring him down to 21, but they're also going to move the chains after that run. First down picked up on the ground. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. Murray with a give to Connor. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They get the victory away from home in the division. So valuable.